It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Hamilton West, the new season begins for two more teams in Mercer County as the Hamilton West Hornets host the Steinert Spartans, and a new era for the Spartans as the Paul Cattaneo era has taken over as Paul, his first season as head coach after 9 years coaching in the area, Notre Dame, most recently Ewing, Allentown, and Hopewell, as he hopes to change the culture for the Steinert Spartans on the basketball floor, and we'll find out how they do tonight as they take on the Hornets of Hamilton West and Brandon Johnson, who has a lot of talent coming back once again this season, thanks to the sponsors making this live stream possible. The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota Falcon Heating and Cooling, Saul Funeral Homes, New Jersey Education Association, Holdeman Ford Subaru, Salvation Army of Trenton, Rossi's Bar and Grill, Hamilton Township Education Association, and by Saul Funeral Homes, Amaya's Italian Eatery, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Trentonian, and of course the Italian People's Bakery.
Of course.
Well, it's night number 2, Fish. Keith Noonan alongside Rich Fisher. And after a thrilling game last night at Nottingham, we've got 3 straight games. This the second of the 3. We've got Nottingham tomorrow, and this one set to be kind of an interesting matchup here, Fish, because you have Paul Cattaneo coming in, a highly touted assistant at Notre Dame, and he's looking to change a lot of the losing ways that it has been the last several years. But you've got the Hornets, who obviously you've got really the big 3. You got Wu Cannon, Haas Cannon, Devin Wright Miles. Put it all into the pot.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking tonight of 2 teams whose programs are really in totally different places right now. Hornets are coming off a 16-10 season, and they reached the county semis and the sectional quarterfinals, and they have high hopes for this year. Steinert searching for their first winning season in over 14 years. They were 7-19 last year and just 18-68 in the decade of the 20s. So this was once a really good program with a lot of, D1 college players in it. And, like you said, Paul Cattaneo is hoping to rectify that, and he wants to do it, build them from the ground up. He assisted Tim Stevens at Notre Dame for the last 3 years, and last year, Cattaneo coached the Irish's JV team to a 16-0 record. You mentioned he was at 4 other schools, Hopewell, Ewing, Allentown, Notre Dame. And Tim Stevens, he lauded the hiring. He said that Cattaneo is a great fit for Steinert. He's taken over a team, just 1 CVC win last year.
Yep, 1-7.
So, yeah. So, really, what he wants to do is he wants to win the small battles. And if he can add enough of those small wins together, they'll come up with some bigger victories, maybe some wins in games. I think his biggest goal this year is just to get the Spartans to be competitive in every game they play in. And you do that, hopefully you pull out a few wins. He was quoted as saying he likes his team's energy and grit so far. And a lot of it, this is a young team. A lot of it's going to depend on the underclassmen and how they step up. They do have a few veterans. Avery Canato, he's a senior guard. He averaged just under 9 points. He was their leading scorer. That kind of tells you where they were last year. Your leading scorer is averaging 9. Junior Joey Ditta is going to run the point. And they got a sophomore forward, Cameron Popso, who he'll try to help up front. He got some varsity minutes last year, as did senior swingman Logan Kaboski. Then you have Hamilton West. They've been knocking at the door in recent years, but they just can't seem to get over that hump in the postseason. Will this be the year? Well, first of all, you got to worry about the regular season. And,
right.
Brandon Johnson's team returns some really strong players, most notably senior forward Devin Wright Miles and senior point guard Haas Cannon. Cannon, the transfer from Ewing last year. Wright Miles just had a great all-around year last year.
He is phenomenal.
10.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. He blocked 31 shots. He handed out 40 assists, and he picked up 63 steals. That's pretty good for a big man. And then Cannon averaged nearly 12 points and 4 assists. He had 53 steals. His sophomore brother, Wu, he's a dangerous outside shooter. He can hit a 3. And then you have Mekhi Lott, who was Hamilton's top 3-point shooter last year. He had 32 trays. He had 46 assists and 39 steals. So you got some really solid frontline players. It's a strong nucleus. I'm interested to see what kind of depth they have this year. You're going to need the depth when you come up against those tougher opponents. Now, on paper tonight, this game looks pretty one-sided. Now, 24 hours ago, we were saying the exact same thing about West Windsor North and Nottingham.
What do we know, Fish?
Yeah, and the North Stars survived the last-second three-point attempt by the Northern Knights to get out of there with a 2-point win. So, opening night, man, you never know. You never really know what's going to happen until it happens. So, we're glad you're here with us, and, we'll all watch it play out and see what happens. I'll tell you what, if we can get a game like we had last night, we're living large. And that's all I have to say.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun last night, and I'm sure not necessarily for Nottingham fans who might have thought the same thing. Hey, this is a team that was coming in off a 4-win season, but man, Luke Beasley and that team came to play last night.
Absolutely, and Chris Raba sent me a text today saying that team is tough.
They are.
And that they're going to give a lot of teams some problems. So that's got to be nice for a young coach like Luke Beasley to hear a guy like Raba give a compliment like that, because Raba doesn't toss around compliments too easily, unless he really means it. And
right.
That was a good team. That was a tough team. And maybe, hey, look, maybe Steinert watched that game last night. Maybe Steinert draws from a game like that and says, hey, if they can do it, maybe we can do it.
Well, so we featured some of the quotes from Luke Beasley last night during the pregame, and a lot of similarities to what Paul Cattanio's saying. Cattanio said, I think we'll shock some people with our energy, the grit, the effort, and, solid conference schedule as West Windsor, same type of thing. These guys worked really hard in the offseason. Lots of similarities to what they're trying to preach.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And, look, you got to start somewhere. And, this is a rebuild, new coach. Like you said, you just open the broadcast. It's a new era, the Paul Cattanio era. They've had some rough eras the last couple decades, really. I don't think they've had a winning season since Albert Mastrangeli was the coach.
How were they when you went?
When I played, they were good.
Really?
Yeah, they had 3 Division I two Division I players in the division. They had Phil Brand, who went to Temple. Mike Zolderzak, a forward, who went, I'm not sure where he went. And Pete Larkin, still one of the greatest point guards in Mercer County history. He was a point guard. He went to Division II Bridgeport. And they had a great backup. They got to the States, did well every year, and then that was followed by John Ebling. Ebling had a solid career in high school at Steinert and then blossomed in college. Prior to that, they had Don Hess, Dr. Don Hess, who went to the University of Cincinnati. He was a great player. Then they had, of course, Dante Jones, who played in the NBA for 10 years. That team, only Steinert team to get to the state finals. And I remember the last team I remember was really good, had Tommy DiStefano on it. He was a great soccer player, but also a very good basketball player. They did well. They got up to the Central Jersey semifinals or finals, I think. But it's been pretty lean since then. one thing that Steinert always got, they got athletes. They would get athletes from other teams. They didn't have basketball players, but they had athletes. I mean, I remember in the 80s with Roger Bigos, they had guys like Joey Gamitter and Tom Farrell and Bob Barrett. These guys were all great players in other sports, but they came out for the basketball team, and they were good athletes, and Steinert had winning teams and went to the state tournament all the time with those guys. None of them were true hoopsters, but maybe Bob Barrett was. But so it's been successful in the past. And, Hamilton, on the other hand, they have basketball players. they have athletes and basketball players. So.
All right, we'll take a timeout. Come back with a tip after the national anthem here from Hamilton West on the WBCB Sports Network.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back at the Hornets' nest, getting set for the tip for the Spartans, Avery Canato. The starters, Avery Canato, Joey Ditta, Cameron Popso, Ryan Leach, and John Weaver. And for Hamilton West, it's Wu Cannon, Haas Cannon. And it looks like Kim Ross is out there as well. And it does not look like, it looks like Chris Dormerville and Joe Radslovich getting the start. So Devin Wright Miles, and he did have the tracksuit on, but didn't look like he was shooting, but didn't want to jump the gun. Doesn't look like he's getting the start, and not sure about that.
Yeah, not sure about that either. You never know in these situations.
Tip is won by the Hornets, and it's Makai Lott, returning player. Radslovich sets a screen, and off of it, shot for three, no good. Tipped back out by Dormerville, and it's tracked down by Kim Ross. Haas Cannon in the paint, kicks it back out. Haas trying to make a move inside, and he is tremendous in the paint. He gets fouled. Whacking him was Ryan Leach.
Yep. Steinert coming out in man, so I think I give up a little in quickness against these guys, but confident they can do the job.
Cannon last season averaged over 11, and he's off the mark. Free throw shooting we saw last night, not great from those two teams.
No.
Cannon draws first blood. Almost a violation. Get it out to Ditta. Ditta working on Ross.
Whoa.
And the travel.
Yeah, good call.
Weaver wasn't sure where to go with the basketball.
Yeah, pump fake is good, but you got to stay on the ground.
Cardinal sin of passing. You don't want to be jumping while you're throwing the ball.
No. Rule 1.
Right. Lott trying to chisel in, picks up his dribble. Good defense. Cannon falling away and missed the shot. Good rebound by Weaver, keeps it in. And Dida, as Fish mentioned, he'll run the floor majority of the time. Cattaneo told us. Weaver in the front court, bounce pass down low. Reverse layup is a miss. And that was Popso, the sophomore. Quick three from the corner, no good, off front iron and a foul.
I'm impressed with that play that Steinert just ran. It looked like they ran it well. Got the back door, just didn't finish.
Radoslavich will inbound. Swinging around, up top, Canado with the defense. Pulling it back is Ross. Jump shot from the elbow, way off. Hits high off the glass. That was Haas Cannon.
Okay, the ref was in my way.
Yep, and a fight for it, Marty Clark, who was just officiating the freshman game.
I haven't seen Marty in a while.
Same.
Yeah. The stars come out tonight.
Canado after the jump ball. Canado looking to make a move on Lott. Good defense, gets smothered by Cannon. Weaver again kind of unsure where to go with that ball. Driving in and the shot no good. Popso put it up. Rather, that was Dida. Jump shot in the lane, no good. That one put up by Dormaville. Into the hands of Lott. He's way short on the jump shot. And a foul called late. Dormaville will get to the line. 1-0, a few minutes in.
Bottom of the third.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's because they're both so funny.
Yep.
That's 2 quick fouls on John Weaver, so probably have to get him out of there.
He's coming out. 2-0, solo home run.
We just get funnier to ourselves.
As long as you're laughing.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know my motto. As long as you can crack yourself up, you'll never be sad.
And your motto also is, well, nobody listens to us anyhow.
Right, that's not a motto, that's a fact.
3-0 early on.
How's that for self-promotion?
Right.
No one's listening to us.
Joseph Lee in the game for the first time for the Spartans, and he gets it taken away. A foul and one! Mekhi Lott with a finish.
Yeah, Lott was all over him. Lott just came up, pressured, finally got the steal. I mean, everything went right for Lott on that one. Got the steal, got the layup, got fouled. All he's got to do to make it perfect is make the end one.
Just got bumped at the end.
First basket of the game.
There you go. Off, but long rebound to Cannon. Lott tries a three. He hits the glass. Ends up in the hands of Dormaville, who floats it up. He can't connect either. There is a big-time lid on that basket right now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's opening night. I mean, we saw a game last night. I keep forgetting. Sometimes you forget it's opening night for these guys. You know, so they're.
Lott put up the shot and got hit after. I believe that'll be 3 shots, as Lee was a little too aggressive.
Now Steinert's already got 5 fouls. That means Hamilton's going to get 2 foul shots every foul from this quarter on out. If you weren't with us last night, there is a new rule now. And then no more 1-and-1s and no more 6 fouls and a half. 5 fouls in each quarter. When you hit the 5th foul, it's 2 shots.
So resets every quarter.
Yeah, resets every quarter.
Yep. Lot having some trouble. Still 6-0. Aiden Leader comes in, the junior, 6'1". Lott had an opportunity at 3 here, and he gets nothing.
No, he got the first one.
Fight for the ball. I thought it was 6-0 when he took the line.
No, it was 5.
Oh, okay.
He
My
missed
apologies.
the N1.
Radoslavich gets it in, and an easy basket. Coming in to score it is Kim Ross cutting. So it's 8-0. Ditta driving in, picks up his dribble in the lane, feeds a foul, and going to the line is Popso. Sophomore.
Steiner needs some points. He can't be getting buried here early on the Hornets' home court. They need to stop this little run by Hamilton right now.
Well, the Hornets definitely a defense into offense type team.
Yep.
And Popso gets him on the board. Off on the second, Ross with a board. Under 5, first quarter. Cannon into the corner, another open 3 for Lott. And again, it's a miss. Batted around and tipped out on Leach of the Spartans. Radoslavich.
Steinert's got to start rebounding too. Hamilton is just totally dominating on the boards right now.
Yep. Stolen away. Good play by Popso, and he throws it back into the crowd. And a wild shot put up by Ditta.
Yeah, Ditta might wanted to pull that one out.
Eight to 1 slow start for both teams. Get it into Ditta. Pressure there by Haas Cannon. He's all over him. Cannon, long, really good on both ends of the floor. One of the top players in this area. Canado with it. Dormaville on him. Bounce pass to the left. Driving in Ditta. Falling away, and the jump shot's no good. Radoslavich with the board. Shot for 3. Dormaville misses everything. Too strong. Radoslavich puts it on the floor once and gives it back high and right to Cannon.
11-2 rebounding so far, Hamilton.
My goodness.
I mean, they're pounding the offensive boards. They're getting it's one and done down the other end.
Floating shot this time. Gets the roll. Kim Ross. 10-1. Spartans trying to get anything going right now.
Yeah.
Canado.
Timeout.
Yep. Timeout.
Yeah,
Paul Catania.
I think that's a good timeout.
They can't be happy with how these first few minutes. They'll take a 30-second timeout. If you miss any of tonight's action, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian serving Trenton and their community is Kaufman Printing. From sports teams to businesses, Kaufman Printing and Embroidery Services has all of your custom apparel needs at 439 South Broad Street in Trenton. Visit their website, Kaufman'sPrinting.com. Kaufman'sPrinting.com. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. And they want to take this opportunity to wish all of their students the best of luck. Once again, by the Hamilton Township Education Association. You have a nugget that you're looking for?
I'm just looking at the shooting here.
Yeah.
Hamilton is 3 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're 3 for 12 and 4 for 8 from the foul line, and yet they still have a 9-point lead.
Inside, Canado has to back out, high and left.
Steinert 0 for 5.
Dina for 3, in and out. Look good. Fight for it, and Radoslavich comes away with it, and then a foul at the end of the play. He and Leach got into it a little bit. And to the line.
They called a foul on Leach. That's 2 on him. So Steinert not only down 9, they're already got 2 guys in foul trouble. Big night here at West. Mike Mo Masseri, who some of you may remember coached baseball for a little bit.
You might remember.
Yeah. Came up with his first win as a basketball coach at freshman Hornets.
Unbelievable.
Coming up big today. Mo does it all.
He really does.
I guess that means he's not reffing this year.
No, I think John Costantino said that most of the games are at 4, so he can do the late night games if he wants.
Oh.
He wanted that built into the schedule because he's a phenomenal referee. Pass deflected. I mean, he reffed, I think, the game that Trenton lost after they won the sectional title, and he called me after and asked, was there anything controversial that you thought, anything that was bad? And I said, no, I can't really remember one. The crew did a good job.
Wow. He must really respect your opinion.
Well, he called me.
He didn't call me.
No, he didn't. Another potential takeaway. Ball's loose, and Radoslavich falls on it. But then the Spartans get it back and miss the layup.
The lid is on for Steinert.
Long pass. Lott can't finish. Radoslavich, he can't finish either. The lids are on both sides. Hustling with it is Dina, and he gets knocked down.
Holy cow.
The Spartans are playing with some grit, certainly, but they just can't get anything to fall. No,
they cannot. Balls are rolling off the rim, in and out.
Leader comes out, and Logan Kabowski comes in.
I see there's a familiar face on the Steiner bench, familiar here at Hamilton West. Kevin Schmagaki, former Hornet basketball and baseball player. Paul Catania is one of his assistants. Schmai's been everywhere. He was a Lawrence baseball coach with Jimmy Mayer. Now he's over here with Paul Catania. He's paying his dues.
Is that who you were yelling at before the national anthem?
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't look real happy about that. He just kind of nodded like, yeah.
Oh, hey, there's Rich Fisher.
I was all excited to see him. Hey, Schmai. He was just kind of like, what's up?
Yeah. 2:22.
Woe is me.
First quarter. Almost a steal. And
ooh, that could have been a travel, no?
It almost was.
He slid right along.
Not sure that he even had possession of it. And he lost his shoe in the process.
Who is that? He just
Kabowski,
came into the game.
Yeah, number 23.
Yeah,
doesn't
Logan
have his
Kabowski.
shoe. Did a wild shot, and it goes down. Falling away and to the right of the basket. Chance at a three-point play.
Well, who knows? Maybe that could turn things around for Steiner a little bit here. They need something.
Well, Kabowski has his shoe back. On top of the basket.
Yeah, it's all going Steinert's way.
Right. 3-point play converted. It's now 11-4.
Yeah, after all this horrible start for Steinert, they're only down 7.
Listen, their defense has played well.
Yeah.
Ton of missed shots.
Yeah, they
for
just
the Hornets.
They have not rebounded.
Kaboski playing good defense on Cannon, and foot was on the line.
There you go. Let's got the Steiner crowd over here. Up. Second turnover for the Hornets. We haven't seen a lot of turnovers in this game.
No. Spartans trying to get a couple of buckets.
Nice pass. Yep.
Missed shot put up by Leach.
Can't miss those.
Cannon looks, pumps, and drives in and scores. And that's where he is incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, he's dangerous a lot of ways.
Yeah. Dida dribbles through traffic, kicks out. Kaboski, that's a 3.
There you go. Penetrate and kick.
Hornets turn it over again. Cannon lost the pass and went out of play. West trying to move really quickly, but hasn't worked out too well for them so far.
Has not.
Lott comes out. Radoslavich comes back in for Hamilton West. Dida surveys, gives off, jump shot way off the mark by Leach. Rebound Cannon. Cannon rushing up the floor. Carries inside, what a move!
That was pretty.
And he wanted a foul too, and Logan Kabowski on the ground.
But he hit his head?
Not sure.
It looks like he's reaching back behind his...
He's in some discomfort there through the contact, and 47 seconds left. Opening quarter, and
Jen Bauer's laughing, this Hamilton trainer, so can't either she's really vicious or or it can't be too bad.
he is all right. He goes right to the bench.
Imagine that, the opposing trainer laughing at a kid if he's hurt. You're hurt.
You're right. It is always funny to see when nobody knows what the injury is, and then the trainer gets over there and starts
laughing. Yeah, then you know it's okay.
Yeah. Kaboski comes out.
Jen
Canano
Bauer,
back
Jen was one of the people that stuck with me after I ran my car into a light pole.
Oh, she was the one.
Past fall. Yeah, her and Lenny Gadsby and Mike Paparo all waited around.
Great pass, and down low, scoring the layup is Leach.
Nice execution there. If Steiner can keep running its stuff, some of these shots are going to fall. I mean, just a 6-point game. Pretty amazing.
Open 3 is good. Into the game, John Saganek makes the triple and makes an immediate impact. It's 18-9, 5 seconds in the quarter. Turnover, and it goes off the foot of a Spartan, loose ball, and there's no time left. That ends the first quarter. 18-9 the score. The Hornets with the lead, and we'll be back in a moment on the WBCB Sports Network.
Falcon Heating and Cooling is proud to serve Hamilton Township and the surrounding communities. Their only priority is your comfort. Visit their showroom at 2615 Hamilton Avenue and see their water heaters, boilers, furnaces, and air conditioning units all on display. See what you're getting before delivery, and all brand names are there like Carrier, Lennox, Train, and more. Falcon Heating and Cooling does their own installation. No subcontractors, enabling better pricing and financing at low rates with up to 7 years. Falcon Heating and Cooling, 2615 Hamilton Avenue. Call 609-638-4798. That's 609-638-4798. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back to the Hornets' nest, and it's 18-9 after one. Both the offenses struggling a bit, started to regain their footing, and
Yeah, Hamilton shooting 6 for 17 from the field, 5 for 10 from the line. Steinert 3 for 11 from the field, 2 for 3 from the line.
Kaboski back in the game.
But the story of the game is the rebounding. Steinert has three rebounds in this game.
Dida runs into traffic, and it's a jump ball going the other way.
16-3 rebounding. I mean, that's that's amazing. You don't find that to be amazing?
I do.
You didn't say anything.
Wu Cannon in the game for the first time. Saganik misses the shot. Tries his second three, hit his first. Canado out in transition.
That was a big three he hit, too, because Steinert was starting to feel it a little bit and getting a little close, and he kind of, knocked him back a little with that three.
Screen set by Popso. Canado feeds Dida. Tries to throw it into traffic. It gets deflected. And they'll keep possession. Popso tracked it down. Canado with Wu on him. Wu, just a sophomore, played a ton of minutes and a lot of good minutes last year.
Yep.
As a freshman, trying to get it down to Leach. Back to Canado, and what a play! He saved it. That was Makai Lott, but it ends up with the Spartans, and it's a three. Joey Dida.
Dida's starting to feel it a little bit. He's hit his last two.
18-12. Spartans keeping this thing close early.
Absolutely.
Cannon picks up the dribble. Dormaville back to Cannon, surveys, puts it on the floor, head and shoulder fake, but the shot's no good. And a foul, and it's going on Wu Cannon. So Cannon not getting the start, but comes in the second quarter.
Yep.
Radoslavich comes back in, as well as Cannon. First foul on Wu.
And we do not know what is the deal with Devin Wright Miles.
Yep. Canado being pressured by Lott. Gets around him and gets across the timeline. High and right, looking for space, off a screen. Leach was wide open as he rolled. Dida feeds the corner. Canado now looking for some room. Stops, pops, can't hit.
Oh.
And almost went in. Kaboski got it, floated it up off the glass, but didn't go. Kaboski with a takeaway. Spartans go in and score. It was Weaver that time.
Off the turnover.
18-14.
Close to Steinert's been since 3-0.
Lee in the game. He's supplying the pressure on defense. Into the corner. Cannon. Kaboski with pressure. Pulling up. Hits the jump shot. That's just unstoppable.
Yeah.
A hand in the face. Didn't matter.
That was Haas, right?
Yep. Canado for three. Off the mark. Cannon with a board. Long pass. Wu takes it inside. He can't put it in. Swirls around the rim. Rebound. Canado tries to get it into the corner. And good defense by Wu Cannon to knock it into the bleachers.
Yeah, you mentioned it before. Both teams are playing pretty good defense.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty contested. There hasn't been a lot of just open looks.
Kaboski up top. Weaver can't hit. It's a long jump shot. Rebound to Ross. Buchanan floating it up. No good. Off iron. Tipped out to Ditta. He's rushing up the floor, and a whistle. And it's Catania screaming, wanting a timeout. That's one way to do it.
I tell you, it's got to be a rush when you're coaching your first game as a head coach. You know, I mean, you got to just have all kinds of adrenaline
energy
going, yeah, and energy. And am I reading this?
I think so.
Oh, well, here we go. Folks, one of WBCB's sponsors for today's game is Rossi's Bar and Grill, the legendary restaurant in Hamilton that was established 90 years ago in 1933. Rossi's offers a wide variety of great food and is famous throughout the region for their huge, delicious Rossi burgers. In addition to providing a great happy hour, Rossi's offers specials such as half-price wine by the bottles on Tuesday. Hump Day is when Wing Wednesdays take flight, and kids' meals are only $2.99. Thursdays feature live music and half-price nachos, and Fridays, Rossi's offers half-price beer flights. For those of you who know a little bit about everything, you big show-offs, test your knowledge Tuesdays on live trivia night. Rossi's is also a great place for holiday parties and catering. So check their website for details at rossisbarandgrill.com or call 609-890-2004.
20-14 as we get going. Paul Catania didn't like how his team broke after the stop, so he took a timeout, and now Canado lights up a jump shot and he misses, falling away. Weaver can't quite track down the rebound. Pulled down by Cannon into the corner. Dormaville can't hit the triple, and Radoslavich had it for a moment, and then a reach-in foul.
Radoslavich, one of the reasons they're doing so well on the boards. He's got 6. A lot of them on the offensive end here.
Ryan Leach coming back in. Weaver coming out for Steinert. And it's Lott ends up on the floor. 2 quick fouls, team fouls. In the second one of the quarter. And no, it was an offensive foul, yep. So they call that on Ross, number 5. It's his 3rd. So 2 team fouls for the Hornets now. Canado. We apologize about the confusion. I thought that was Lott that ended up on the floor.
It was confusing, Pat.
Tipped away, was deflected, no backcourt. Canado hustling back, breaks the timeline. Canado has some room, looking, takes it inside, wild shot. Well contested by the Hornets. Haas makes a move, Lott open 3, he's got it. Mekhi Lott, such an underrated player for them, such a good shooter. There he is with the trap on Ditta. Ditta unloads it. Canado, jab step on Dormaville. Trying to bring it into the paint, but he can't. Now he finds some room and knocks down the jump shot. Found the weak part of the zone that time. 23-16. Hamilton West. Lott pulls up. Trying to stay hot. He can't. Leach, easy rebound. Ditta bringing it up. Pressured by Ross. Ross is out on him. High screen into the front court. Passing left. A shot by Lee, and he got hacked.
Yeah, should be 3.
Believe it will be. That is on Haas Cannon, if I'm seeing that correctly. From Marty Clark, who Fish hasn't seen in quite some time.
Yeah, thank you, pal, for bringing that up.
Off on the first. And in games like this, especially to start the season, everybody might be a little rusty, especially with game action, but these free throws.
Yeah, you should be making your free throws.
Yep.
That's there's not really much excuse for that. Well, you know, free throw shooting is kind of a lost art. Kids don't come out and shoot free throws in warm-ups. They come out and shoot three-pointers.
Oro Eby is in the game for the first time. Number 35 for the Spartans.
Bad hat trick there for Lee.
Yep. But Hamilton West immediately turns it over. Goes out of bounds right underneath the basket.
Who did you say just came in?
Number 35 for the Spartans.
How do you say that?
Oro Eby. Deflected out. Canado gets it poked away. Cannon. Fireworks. Oh! Filthy slam.
Fireworks, I like it.
25-16.
That's what you call turning defense into offense.
That's what they do. Pressure and another steal. Out of transition, Wu. No good for the three. Off the foot, Radoslavich.
Slavich with another offensive rebound,
Yep.
but turned it over.
Oro Eby, you would think, with his stature, is in there to try to offset some of what Radoslavich has been doing. Dida inside in the paint, no good. Oro Eby had a chance at it, couldn't quite pull it in. Kick out to Haas. Thought about a long jump shot. Radoslavich, the big man for three, no good. Good rebound for the Spartans. Out of transition, Dida firing, and it's intercepted. Taken away once again by the Spartans. Cannon, Dormaville, easy finish.
Steinert's starting to get a little sloppy here.
And right before the half.
Yeah.
Long three, Dida short. Not a good possession that time.
Nope.
Cannon again, 2-on-2. Oh, and Haas missed the dunk, but it rolls in anyhow. And just like that,
Haas is
the
laughing.
Hornets have taken a pretty good edge. It's now 29-16.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the 6-point run here.
10 seconds. Canado passes left into the corner, dribble drive, and the layup in and out by Lee. 1 second left. Radoslavich won't get a shot off, and that ends the half. A nice little run at the end there by Hamilton West as they lead the Spartans. The Hornets do 29-16. We'll be back to break down the stats and everything else right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hello, this is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you want to make a difference this Christmas, I want you to think about love. Your love isn't confined to an advent calendar. It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond Christmas. Give this Christmas to support local families in Trenton and Greater Mercer County all year long. Donate at salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. That's salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team? Hi, Paul Muller from Team Toyota. In this Toyota-thon, there's a lot to celebrate. If you haven't heard, new Toyota inventory is back with an updated model lineup for any lifestyle and vehicles ready for immediate delivery. Plus over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for any budget with special finance rates available. And our award-winning service centers will keep you merry and safe this season. Visit us in store at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, or Glen Mills, or shop online at teamtoyota.net.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Falcon Heating and Cooling is proud to serve Hamilton Township and the surrounding communities. Their only priority is your comfort. Visit their showroom at 2615 Hamilton Avenue and see their water heaters, boilers, furnaces, and air conditioning units all on display. See what you're getting before delivery, and all brand names are there like Carrier, Lennox, Train, and more. Falcon Heating and Cooling does their own installation. No subcontractors, enabling better pricing and financing at low rates with up to 7 years. Falcon Heating and Cooling, 2615 Hamilton Avenue. Call 609-638-4798. That's 609-638-4798. 1490 WBCB. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.